I'm finally back filming after my surgery. So today I'm going to do a quick update. If you've been following my channel, you know that I recently had surgery. I talked about it a lot. I had kidney surgery for a tumor that was growing in my kidney, and usually I don't talk a lot about details, but something I learned this during this experience that it was really bad, really scary, and something that I learned is that I need to let go of fear. Specifically, I'm not going to go deeper into that, but one of the things that I want to do more is talk more openly, as open as I feel comfortable doing so. And so this time around, it was my sixth surgery overall, and my second surgery in my kidney, in that specific kidney. The other kidney, I had a nephrectomy a few years ago, so I only have one kidney, but I don't have the full kidney because I had a partial nephrectomy a few years ago to remove a tumor, and they took a chunk or a little bit of my kidney out, and then this time around they took another little bit of my kidney out. So I just have the one kidney without those two pieces that they removed. So because it was my sixth surgery overall and my second surgery in that organ itself, my body took it pretty bad, and there were a lot of complications that we weren't expecting. It got a little bit or a lot scary for a couple of days. My kidney stopped working. I'm not going to go into the full details of what happened in the hospital, but it was really scary there for a moment there. And then when my kidney finally started working, I developed a complication, like a post-op complication in my intestine, and that one hit me super hard. And then I was 2 weeks in the hospital, and then I came home, but the recovery process home has been slow and difficult, precisely because of the complications that I developed. I wasn't eating properly. I if you've seen my channel before, you might know that I eat through a feeding tube because I can't eat through my mouth. But I couldn't take the quantities that I was taking, and so I was very malnourished and very weak. And now I'm eating back to normal, back to the full quantities, and my kidney and my intestines are now fine. And now the only thing left is that I am anemic and very low in my immune system because of the whole experience. So I am taking treatment for that, and I am feeling stronger, which is why I am filming. Um, so hopefully with the treatment that I'm taking, I hope next week I'll be almost fully back to normal, whatever that means. The future is looking uncertain because of the complications that I had in this surgery. The next time that the tumor grows, the treatment, I can no longer have surgery because it would be too risky. So we will have to explore different types of treatment. I'm not going to go into detail about that, but it's not going to be easy. So at the moment, I'm very much in the mood for just diving deep into tarot. So The last time I had like a super complicated surgery, it was way more complicated than this one. I spent way more time in the hospital and a lot of months in a rehabilitation center. And after that surgery, I kind of like changed my professional life completely, and I started doing more like personal development type of things and speaking engagements and things like that. And I still do those things. I have a channel in Spanish where I do videos about that. I give speaking engagements, etc. But for a few years now, I've been wanting to dive more professionally into cards, into tarot, fortune telling. I really, really love divination, and it's become a passion for me. And I keep postponing it and putting it off because, mm, sorry, I thought I wasn't filming, but Mexico is a very Catholic country, and no one in my inner circle reads cards. Everyone was super surprised when I started doing it, and it's not it's complicated because of the way that people think about it. So I've been postponing it. But I feel like in the same way where the last time that I had a complicated surgery, I kind of like switched gears professionally. I kind of want to do that now. Like I'm having this existential moment where I'm feeling like I don't want to keep postponing things that I want to do because things are getting progressively more complicated, and I just want to, just like dive into the things that I love. If anyone wants readings, I would love some guinea pigs. Anyway, so today I just want to do a small haul